Hello and welcome. I'm Ash Mannix. It is Wednesday evening, and I've decided to do something a little bit different. I have decided to continue my let me load this a bit. My playthrough. Now, I had originally started playing this with Kuxo a long time back. Kuxo has gotten busy, kind of fell off this for various reasons. But I've noticed that it's had a good number of views compared to other streams. I think the last time I streamed this was like a year ago. And I don't know, maybe I've just like gotten the itch, as they say, to play some more of it. So, I am quite tired, as it is a weekday. Let me just crack open a can of my Monster energy drink. Oh, yeah, baby. It has been a while. Let me switch to the wait, is that what they I've just realized I'm not. Let me do some adjustments here, guys. Oh, that is not what I wanted to adjust. I've kind of just realized, wait, I should set this all up. What do we have here? What's this? Interesting. I should have done this before the stream. Wait. Yeah, let's keep the aspect ratio going. Let me get my gauge. Where is it? Ooh, not that. Why does this feel... it's not that, it's not that. This one. Yes. You adjust this. Awesome. Right, I think we are set. Yes, this is part 11 of the playthrough I've been doing of Uno. This is the original Uno from the PC-98 game. The PC-98 version. I am running this on RetroArch. Because I like the old schoolness of it. Right, let me... Oh, don't erase this. Holy shit. Shit. Now, I, for the life of me, cannot remember... Oh my god. I can't remember anything from this playthrough. You know what I should have done? What I should have done is watched the last part of the playthrough to refresh my memory. Also, this feels kind of blurry. I need to check something, actually. I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't, because I am a fool. Right, let me go. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? Oh, that was weird. Google. That was just really weird. What's going on here? What the fuck? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, right, let's have a look at this. Let me see how this looked.
What's up with that expectant look in your eye?
Oh my god. Watching the or maybe this is actually how it looks. It feels blurry for me for some reason. I wonder if it's because core options is under shaders. Video shaders off. Oh yeah. Okay, that's clearer. But let's put the video shaders on. Remember last used shader directory? I don't know. What did we do? Shader 0, shader what? Increase or decrease the amount of shader pipeline passes. What the fuck is this? Shaders. Is this reset all the shaders? Scale. Where's Cook's one? I need him. I could check. Or maybe motion, not motion blur. Tell GPU, dithering, denoise, or deblur. I don't know. Let me just keep it to this. Oh no, let's. Right. I don't know. It feels a bit too blurry. Now I need to get a guide up as well. What am I doing? Let's see. PC, because I think I got stuck here. Why is my YouTube color picture? No, what have I done? Off? On? Off? Ooh, something weird is happening with my Google search. Why is the coloring so fucked up? One sec, let me check some. Let me check some. Google. Right, Google is alright here. Why is it not alright here? Wait, let me search for the test. Oh no, the coloring is fucked. Okay, ignore this. This is something that you guys can't see for some reason. I wonder. What's this saying? Scuff! Oh my god, there's scuff. Scuff everywhere. What a surprise. What's this saying? Update ready for Discord. Should I have clicked that? Who knows? Oh. Oh, the music goes all weird as well. God, RetroArch as well. Wait, I've updated RetroArch, I think. It's quite sensitive. The music is a bit glitchy for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh! Discord. Right. Wait, what's this? What the fuck? Where's the thing where I can leave? Oh man, I can't remember any of the controls here. That's not good. Oh wait, that's the controls. It seems that there's no point in loitering around here. Let's go out. It's Sakaimachi Academy. Oh, why have I only got one of these? I wonder if supplementary classes are still in session. No. Cancel. Where's the thing that... Is it this? Map. Oh shit. This is gonna be fun, guys. I don't know where in the fuck I am. Right, let's go this way. Yeah, maybe I should check out the coast. I've arrived at the coast. They're still hard at work. A truck is probably used to transport things hither and yon. Hither and yon? Who fucking says that? I wonder what they transport. I thought they were just doing a survey. Maybe they're transporting soil? Mate, what? A large fence surrounds the construction site. Apparently they're conducting a geological survey inside. From what I could make out from the rooftop, they're digging into the sand for all they're worth. Just double check. I think the audio is going through. What else have I got running? Why is this open? Ooh! I'm going to keep that open. Right. What is this? Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba da. Right. What the hell am I doing, man? Right. Let's just what was the button for? Wait, what's the let me check. There's a shortcut. Control R. Yeah, Ba-da. Oh wait. No? That ain't fuck. Huh? What? F11, is that right? Will that break this? Oh shit, not F11. Why does F... Fuck. That didn't do jack shit. The F11 tries to grab them in red traps. When enabled, it hides the system's mouth. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Oh, shit. Is this really the norm for geological surveys? Can't help but think that it could have been done in a much smaller scale. How do I skip things? I think... Oh, fuck. That is not how you skip things. Shit! I need to check some things. Oh, it's the shift button. Right. Where's my mouse gone? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Okay. If I press Alt, it will align with the mouse. Oh, that fucked up for some reason. It's a famous attraction of Sakaimachi. We internally call it the Triangle Mountain. Right. I suppose we should go there. To the shrine, you say? I better make sure that asshole doesn't spot me. Let's go and check out. It doesn't look like anyone's here. What a relief. We've read all this before. Apparently they were written some 400 years ago. Is now really the time to be reading this? Yes, shut up. That girl was lying around here at the base of Triangle Mountain. Who could she have been? It's mellowly swaying in the wind. Nobody's there. It casually rustles in response to the ocean breeze. Oh. It's the base of Triangle Mountain, more popularly known as the Shrine. It should be obvious why they call this place the Shrine. It's awash in a certain air of austerity. No one's here, and it's a little cold. Yeah, let's go back to the coast? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes. Right, so how do I go? I guess I can only go back to the coast now? I remember this being a pain in the arse to play. Move to coast. Investigate. It sure is contrived for a supposedly natural rock. Not that there's any proof that it's man-made. This is such a strange rock. There's just something about it. Who could she have been? Who indeed? These are all moving to the coast. Right, let's go back to the coast. Right, I've arrived at the coast. They're hard work. A truck. It's probably used to transport things hither and yon. I wonder what they transport. I thought they were doing a survey. Maybe they're transporting soil. Oh, we already read this. Even though they call them insulation suits, they're just regular work clothes with an added layer of vinyl. Vinyl. Is that really enough to stand a lightning strike? Regardless of how good the pay may be, you'd have to be alive to spend it. It seems that this job has become a mortal risk. What? I heard that they'll be holding a conference with the local residents today. Oh. Can't help but think we're doomed to failure here. Maybe I should get another job. Rumor has it that this construction site is cursed. Maybe, mate. A large fence surrounds the construction site. Apparently they're conducting a geological survey inside. From what I could make out from the rooftop, they're digging into the sand for all they're worth. Interesting. Let's go. Sure, let's go to school. No, that's not really where I wanted to go. I wonder if supplementary classes are still in session. I wonder. I'm gonna go outside. Let's go this way. Let's go to the company. Pretty steep climb. Oh well, it's gonna wear me out, but let's go to geotechnics. Geotechnics. Cool, that's what really wears me out. Where's Jobby gone? I've arrived at geotechnics. It's probably a guard station. Doesn't seem like anyone's in right now. I wonder what happened to that one chick. Yeah, there was a guard there. It's an upward slope. Just about killed myself thus far, and yet another climb awaits me. I'm going to fall asleep the moment I arrive. Are we to go in? Don't even bother trying. Nobody's getting in there. What? I'd cause Ayumi-san a lot of trouble if I were to break in. I've forgotten all the characters in this game, which is very bad. Bad Ash. You should remember this shit. I should, and I could, but I won't. Right, one sec. La 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 la. Right, where are we going? So we can't go in here. I want to move to the coast per se. What? Right. I guess we're moving to the coast. Why is this being a bitch? Yeah, there's no point sticking around here apparently. Let's go back to the coast. Where's the... How do we get to the house? That's the school gates. Go back home? It's my house. What should I do? Blah. Sure, let's go back home. I'm back in the living room. What should I do now? That is a very good question. It's a useless widescreen TV that can only display regular terrestrial broadcasts. What? Lately there's been nothing on the news but geotechnics criticisms. I'm sure Ayumi-san is starting to get fed up with it herself. Let's see. I think Ayumi-san has already left. Oh, it's Ayumi-san's room. She said she'd be coming home late today. The closet stuff with Ayumi-san's clothes, pajamas, and lingerie. Why do we have to go into so much detail? Why am I opening it while talking about the content so casually? Yeah, why? Let's stop. Good man. But I'm going to be a bad man. I kind of want to have a look-see, though. No. I'll be nothing more than pervert. Then I'll be nothing more than pervert if I do. Okay. I kind of want to have a look-see. I wonder if it does. Oh well. Good Takia. It's Ayumi-san's dresser. Although I've never actually seen her put on makeup in front of it. Then again, she looks absolutely gorgeous with or without. Oh, wait, this is your stepmom. I think. Yeah, she is a stepmom. This is kind of dodge, guys. This is kind of dodge. Oh, my day. Oh. A table littered with small accessories. Why do women always buy this kind of stuff? What stuff? Personally, I have no interest in things that serve no utility. What? Then you suck. Bump. Ha! Did you jump? Oh my god, it smells so good. I'm such a creeper. Yes, you are, Takia. Uh-huh. Why do I lose my breath whenever I set eyes on her? Bro. This is so wrong on so many levels. I'm still going to click on it many times, though. I never get bored of scanning Ayumi-san's room. You touchy bastard. Okay. What about the... Ayumi-san seems to have a particular love for bunnies. Stuffed animals aside, I have difficulty appreciating the real thing. What? Bunnies are cool, man. Well, I mean, they might bite you. Whenever I see them inanely grinding their jaws with those lifeless eyes, I can feel an indescribable rage welling up within me. What the fuck? Hello, Garlic Bread. Welcome to the stream. I am doing terribly at this. I've forgotten where I am, and I'm forgotten what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to get hopelessly lost in this game. Whoa, look at this big bunny thing. Another bunny. God damn it, it's too cute. I'm going to hug the damn thing. What? Squeeze. A pervert who enters a woman's bedroom just to embrace her cushions. I mean, I must be quite the sight. Damn it all. Well, I'm sure we won't get caught. It should be fine. Grunt? Phew. You can tell that you're paces away from over the hill when you grunt as you sit down. Oh, that was him sitting down. God damn it. Again, that asshole is in the picture. Oh yeah. It's pissing me off, so let's just tip it over. Wow. What the hell? It's glued to the table. What? I'm kidding, but I guess we should just leave it be. Dude, I got a bit of a fright there. I was like, what the fuck? There's a small cabinet that serves as a nightstand. There's a clock and a scenic photograph on top of it. Let's not go so far as to open them. I'm not the kind of guy who'd rummage through drawers in a woman's bedroom. That's good to know, I guess. I wonder who exactly this is depicting. Ayumi-san seems to like portraits. Is that a portrait of someone? I have no idea who the painter is. Why has she got curtains over her mirror? A vanity for applying makeup. Why has it got a curtain around it? There's so many little things scattered around this room. This room never gets old. You got a full mirror here. This is Ayumi-san's mirror. I figure she uses it to get dressed. Oh god, I want to be this mirror. Oh dude, fucking pack it in. I should replace this with a one-way mirror and hide myself behind. What the fuck? She'd be able to see my feet. Scratch that idea. Mate. I forgot how much I hated anime protagonist. I should replace this with... Alright, before I read this. That's the same thing, what? Well, nothing really. This light is the main source of illumination for this room. It's fluorescent, apparently. I'm glad we could read that. Staring up at the ceiling won't get me anywhere. The curtain's meant for covering the skylight, but aren't they pretty ineffective like this? They don't seem to be very functional as curtains. Well, that was fun. Yeah, let's go back to the living room. I'm back in the living room. Wait, where's my mouse? What should I do now? Go to my room. Should I return to my room? I mean, yeah, why not? Yo, I've returned to my room. Never used these. Yo. Bump. Let's stop doing pointless crap. You never said that when we jumped onto the bed in Ayumi's room. The clock. My old nan bought it in some foreign country. It tends to be off by a few minutes on a daily basis. What a great clock. Honestly, you could even say a stop clock is more accurate than this one. At least that one points at the right time twice in any given day. the clock fix the time on a daily basis, so it's always somewhat accurate. Not time for me to sleep yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. They're history books and documents for the most part. That old bastard gave me all this useless shit and told me to read them. Well, I guess I'm not one to chastise. I did read them, seriously at that. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's cut our path short via this window. Oh, seriously? I'm going outside. It's my house. What should I do? I didn't know you could cut a shortcut through his window. I feel like that was... wait. He's upstairs. Does he just jump through the fucking window? That's madness. I'm gonna keep a note of that. To the coast. Where's this go? It's a quiet residential district, probably due in part to the immediate proximity of the ocean. Wouldn't it be busy because of the ocean? Sure, let's go check out the school. The Sakaimachi Academy. I wonder if supplementary class is still in session. I guess we have to go into the school. Let's enter the school. Main hall. There's still a handful of students around. I want to do it. I'm talking about Mahjong, of course. I mean, okay. What the fuck's this? No, talk. Beware of women with one-length cuts. What? Hello, Lexiville. Welcome to the stream. You're saying, oh, dang, nice to see more of this. Yeah, I think I stopped playing this a year ago. Decided to jump back on. Cookso is busy, but I am still here. What does one-length cuts mean? Looking at them from a different angle may totally demolish their looks. What? As for me, well, that's a secret. What? What the fuck was any of that? Don't flip my skirt. Okay, I didn't do that. What? Don't flip my skirt. Let's see. What? Slide? Mate, what the fuck? That blood on your fist totally just came from my nose full. It hurts. Yeah, let's not do that. Lexiville's asking, where am I in the flowchart? That is a good question. I'm here. Mate, I don't know what I'm doing. I should coming back to this after so much time. It's not the best idea. So we got one ending, right? Fuck, what happened in that ending? I need to... Right, what do I need to do? If I click on that, that will take me back to that point. I am here. I don't think this is a dead end, right? How can you tell if it's a dead end? I don't think any of these are really dead ends. I think it will end at an end or come back on itself. I'm here. Let's go upstairs. The second floor, huh? Right, let's check it out. Are we? It's the second floor hallway. It's rather quiet at the moment. Supplementary classes are probably still in session. Let's see if I can go to the lab. The laboratory, huh? Right, let's go. Laboratory? Is that a lab? It doesn't look like Mitsuko-san is here yet. Well, come to think of it, evening has yet to come. Are we supposed to be meeting her here? I can't remember. What kind of document is this? Race car is race car even when read backward. Oh shit. The hell? There's a bunch of assorted pieces of paper piled up here. There aren't any documents that catch my interest. What's this? There's a bar. Oh, it's the same thing. Surprisingly deep locker. You could fit 2 people in here. What is he suggesting? What's the point of going inside? Wait, can I go inside? It's a locker, not a rocker. Okay. Huh. The room looks all jumbled up. Only the teachers use this office, so they could have at least kept it a bit more neat and tidy. What's that layer? I wonder if they gather around this table for discussion. Come to think of it, I once engaged in private study with Mutsuki-san here. What? Is that what I think he's saying? Because I don't like the insinuation here. Oh my god. Mate, that's not good. Yeah, let's leave the lab. It's a second floor hallway. It's rather quiet at the moment. Supplementary classes. Yeah, you've talked about this. Right, let's check out the roof. This is always, no one's here. Huh? Oh, shit! Like Seville was saying, to brief you, if I recall, based on your location, Yuki, your friend, talked about some random curse going on in town. Oh yeah, did she? Wait, I have a friend in this game? Kind of surprised by that. This girl. Is she not like... I don't know if she's like related to... Our dad was taking care of her. If I remember correctly. Hey, it's you, Kana-chan. Are supplementary classes on break? He always seems to hang around here. Hello, Arima-san. I wonder why my heart races whenever I look at her. It's not like she's totally my type or anything. Lol. So, what is it that I'm feeling? Is something the matter? What are you doing up on the roof? I was resting for a bit. I see. Those extra classes must be exhausting. Well then, if you will excuse me. Ah. Oh, that's awkward. I have a feeling that she's deliberately avoiding me. Yeah, because you suck. Maybe she doesn't like me. Ah, no one likes me. I saw it, boss man! Oh shit! Boss man! I can't remember the voice I gave this dude. Oh, this irritating voice. Damn you, you lady killer! Who the hell are you? Lexifel saying, oh yeah, on her route, your dad was supposedly giving her a monthly allowance or something. It's not yet fully explained. Yeah! That was the last route we did. I can't even remember. Man, I can't remember anything. But I think we progressed here, right? We have progressed, my guys! Let me, No, I don't want to save and return. I want to just save. How'd you just save? Can you just save? Or does the game say no? What the hell are these things? Use student notebook. No. Use father's letter. Can I read it? How the fuck do I read this thing? Use wooden sword. Let's talk to this dude. Damn, bro, you hop from one chick to the next. You're such a player. Boss man. Your manner of speech changes every time we meet. Yes, well, the way in which one chooses to speak is very much a psychological thing. All depends on my mood and conditions at the time. I know, never mind. So, what base? Mate, what the fuck? Base? With that one babe you were with, you animal, you. That hurts. Wait. That hurts! There's nothing indecent going on between... Oh, one sec. Kana-chan and I. Only that which is beautiful and pure, such as my Maxime. Fuck off. Maximum beauty, such as my Maxime. What's wrong? You look exasperated. I thought Takia was the creepy dude. Lexiville was saying, it's usually save and quit when clicking the mirror in the bottom left, but your real saves are the jewels you've dropped throughout the flowchart, which is basically lore related to it. Oh yeah, I remember something about that. Oh, I am. Oh, huh? But... What? You said her name was Kana. Is that Kana Hatano, perchance? Oh, so you know her? My, what a predator you are. Mio's not going to be pleased to hear this. Oh yeah, he's got a crush on Mio. That's not it. It's well... What's he so hesitant about? Well, it's just that I've heard some rather unfavorable rumors about a particular upperclassman who goes by that name. Ah, yeah, we've heard this. Like, there's a rumor that she has sex for money. Is it not true though? Unfavorable rumors. Well, never mind. It's just gossip anyway. My name is Yuki, thine loyal servant, my liege. Seriously, what's up with this weird-ass way of talking? By the way, Takiya-san, have you seen Shimazu-san recently? What? Wasn't she with you? She was, until just a moment ago. What? It seems that she went home the moment the last class ended. Well, it was just an extracurricular lesson for her. Nothing to worry about, I'd say. It is something to worry about, though. There's still one period of classes left. I bet you the underscores are supposed to... That's supposed to be highlighted in some way. I don't know why the text is fucked. Anyway. So what should I do? Need you ask? No way. Hey now, I reluctantly passed my seat to you because you begged and pleaded to attend that class. Well, excuse me, but I'm giving it back. Just kidding. Please don't glare at me like that. You are so damn egoistic. Egotistic? The moment Mio is gone, you start giving me this crap. Well, obviously, no, never mind. So Mio has ditched class, huh? Wonder why. Milady is usually so diligent. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Mio has a crush on Takuya. Next, if I'm saying hi is supposed to meant to be read as bold, but it doesn't matter much. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I wonder why it's not doing the highlighting. By the way, you let your mouth run to Eriko Sensei again, didn't you? Oh, I only briefly mentioned the roll call substitute stuff in passing. Be it in passing or straight up front, it doesn't change the fact that you talked. I'm very sorry. Why are you apologizing? You're not at fault. I see, then shall I meet more people? Wait, why is there a network error? What? Uh-oh. That is not a good sign, guys. 1 second. Twitch is saying there's a network error. What the fuck? Ooh, unstable. Why is it unstable? What's it bitching about? Unstable? Poor network connection detected. Shut up, Twitch. Anyway. Twitch is bitching. I see, then shall I tell more people? What? Why are you frowning like that? I also heard that she asked you about the curse. Yes, she seemed pretty eager to interrogate me about the matter. Do I really look like such a snoop? Absolutely. Don't be so eager to confirm, jeez. I wonder why women are always like that. Like what? Are you talking about Shimazu-san? Yeah, she always seems to have this urge to stick her nose where it doesn't belong. I think that's one of her good points. After all, that trigger marked the beginning of us going out. Is that how you're interpreting this? What? You and me are going out? Yeah, well, we will go out and walk home together, usually. Don't be so misleading, damn you. But you know, it seems like Shimazu-san is actually much more interested in the accidents that have happened at the coast. Those lightning strikes. I like the curse stuff better myself. That stuff's way more disturbing. I can see right through your cunning plot. Curse equals scary equals eek equals embrace. That's your strategy, isn't it? Oh no! You're like an open book, you know that. God, this guy sucks. But yeah, Shimazu-san doesn't strike me as the kind of girl who'd ever drop her guard like that. So when all's said and done, you're the kind of guy who escorts girls home only to try and get into their pants. I'm not sure how to put this. It's not that the pendulum never swings that way. It's more like she deliberately ensures that things could never take that direction. Yeah, because she loves this our main character here. Uh-huh. However, she'll often approach me with a smile on her face. She's really nice to me. That's a total 180 from how she treats me. Seems to me that you're maintaining a pretty favourable position. But still, the mood never takes that turn. Yeah. It's funny, just thinking about it. Please don't have fun at my expense. Well, why don't you try inviting her out for a cup of tea? Mate, what? Tea? Isn't there this really nice establishment somewhere downtown? But I wonder, Shimazu-san normally visits such places. Oh god. Just give it all you've got. If you slip up, get back on your feet and amend your plan. What? I see. Oh shit. Go bell. Oh crap, classes are going to start. Okay, I'm counting on you. Guess I have no choice. How about treat me a lunch next time? Okay, you got it. Phew. Free lunch. Looks like Yuki's pretty serious about her. He's a decent guy, but I'd figured that his target might just be out of his league. Yeah, she's not. She's into the dumbass bad boys, not the dumbass skater boys or backward wearing cat boys. That said, I'm pretty surprised at Mio's interest in the stuff that's happened down at the beach. Knowing her, she's probably out investigating again. Well then, what to do next? Is it worth having a look out? I'm getting drowsy just looking up at the sky. The clouds are floating along like wads of cotton candy. That is not what I wanted to look at. Check out the coast? They're just doing a geological survey, but the scope of it is larger than I thought. That's all we got from that? Okay. It's a historical piece that symbolises the pervading property and decay of the Renaissance era. Obviously I'm talking out my ass. Very good, very good. Right, no point sticking around here. Let's go downstairs. It's the second floor hallway. It's rather quiet at the moment. Supplementary classes are probably still in session. The laboratory. Let's go to the laboratory. Doesn't look like Mitsuki-san is here yet. Well, come to think of it, evening hasn't yet come. Right, so we're not going to see... is she here in the evening? Yeah, let's leave the lab. Right, supplementary classes. Go down to the first floor. The main hall, there's still a handful of students around. I'm busy feeling the undulations of the world right now. I have some juicy information, but it's quite long. Wanna listen? Yeah, why not? Right, then I'll explain it to you. There should be 8 small stones embedded into the reflectors as you have. Yeah, I only have 1. When you touch a stone, it will go into absolute rest with regard to the current state of space and time, and will disappear instantly. The stone may have disappeared from before your very eyes, but be assured that it's still present in the world. Try touching the small switch in the lower part of the device. A divergence map should open up, which will serve to assist you when exploring. Parallel worlds. You can see some marks on the map, right? Whenever you're left-clicked on these marks, in an instant you will miraculously jump to the space-time coordinates of stones you've utilized in the past. So long as you are capable of bringing up the divergence map, you may return to those times and places, no matter where you are. But do be careful. You require a minimum of at least 1 stone to open the divergence map. Shit. If you've used up all your stones, you will be forced to explore without using the map. Oh shit. While it is still possible to recover, it doesn't change the fact that it will be a major inconvenience to you. So do be wary of that. By the way, this bulletin board also has some interesting information, so you do well to check it regularly. I'll give you another hint when I see you in another parallel world. Well then, that was interesting. What's to see here? I wonder if there's anything new on here. This bulletin board is intended to present the current coordinate of your location on the map. Currently you are at coordinate 123. What is this about? I'm not sure I follow. Wait, 123? Awesome. I don't think there's anything else here. Mural. I have no idea who painted it though. I remember being told that it's supposed to be a sun motif back when I first enrolled in school. Whatever. Seems that there's no point in loitering around here. Let's go out. Oh shit. The school bell's ringing. Class has ended for today. Hi, Makun. A terrible premonition is creeping up from behind. Is it Mio? I was right on the money. I can't remember what voice I gave her. What do you mean, terrible premonition? You look well. How are your studies progressing? So in the end, you didn't attend even a single period of supplementary classes. Well, my replacement did. Yuki-kun thought it to be an annoyance. That sure is odd. He told me he was glad to be able to attend. I bet you coaxed him into it. I feel sorry for him. Oh, you're showing concern for Yuki. Did you fall for him? Damn. What are you doing here anyway? Well, you see, the contestants of the third period's lecture overlapped with what we have already covered during our regular classes, so I didn't attend. They're called supplementary classes for a reason. Isn't it obvious that the coursework is just a rehash of what we learned last semester? I thought you knew that. Shut up! Ichijo-sensei sure looked disappointed, you know. Oh. Ichijo-sensei? How did Mitsuki-san enter the equation? Shit, which one's that one? Ooh, I don't know. Which one's Ishijo-sensei? I can't remember. Now I need to look this up. I should probably have looked all this up before. Let's see. Mitsuki-chan, you know. Secretary looking lady. Oh shit. Is a teacher the secretary? Oh, look at this woman. Oh my lord. What? I'm on this fandom website. And they have like a full body image of her. And then in the gallery for this, they have this picture and the description for it is Mitsuki's butt. My lord. Anyway, let's continue. I wonder if she still got a grudge about what happened back then. What? What are you talking about? Right, where are we on the map? Guys, let's see. Oh, we progressed! And we're close to... What the fuck is this? Right, I can't remember what these represent. Which one's a stone? Is that a stone? Why are we nowhere near any of the stones? Or are those... Oh shit, these are all stones. What the fuck is this? Do we have a thing that tells you what these things are? I've got a feeling that's not a stone. Right, let's continue. I mean, we're making progress. This is all good. Wait, how did I do that? Right, I think we have to go in here. Let's enter the school. Uh-oh, there's no one here. Well, I suppose that supplementary lessons and club activities are already over for the day. Oh, hey, that woman over there is closing in on me. Uh-oh. Oh! My lord! I forgot about this. My god. Have I ever mentioned that I love 90s games? Oh my god. Right. Lexiville is saying, stone is the non-spiraling things. The spiraling things are warp points or interesting parts of the story on the map. Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm just... oh my god. I fucking forgot how awesome some of the characters in this are. That outfit is something else. Anyway. She's that one babe I've spotted exiting the school some time ago. Has he not figured out that that's the teacher? He is an idiot. I wonder who it is. Man, what a killer outfit. Excuse me. Oh, damn. And she's pretending to be someone else as well? Okay, let's play this weird game. She doesn't seem like a new teacher to me, but if she were, I'd have no qualms about getting some supplementary lessons from her. My man. What are you fucking on? Lexiville says Japanese 90s art style is peak. Yes! When women look like actual women. In this timeline, I had no idea yet. I would have said it would be fairly easy to tell, right? I mean, she doesn't look... Shit, what does she look like before? Is her face covered in or something normally? I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious. I mean... She'll have the same height, as no matter what she's wearing. Let me check the characters here. Right, where am I? Probably female characters. Which one is it? Oh no, I think this is going to give me spoilers. Fuck. Which character is this? Eriko Takeda. Ah, okay. She usually has her head covered. I'm pretty sure it's her. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, why does it have the new images? Does it have other images of her? Yeah, wait. No, don't Ash. Don't look at what? Wait, was there an anime for this game? Wait. Was there an anime for this? What the fuck? Maybe I should not look at this fandom website. Lexi says, yeah, hair blocks her eyes. Eriko the school doctor, a sexy odd job detective lady at night. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's so awesome. So awesome. Anyway. I'm getting distracted, guys. Let's carry on, shall we? There's no point in gaping around the hall like some kind of idiot. What should I do now? I think you is the teacher, right? The second floor, huh? Right, let's check it out. It's the second floor. I'm just about the only person remaining here, probably because supplementary classes have already ended. Okay. Let's go upstairs for a second. Right, let's check out the roof. The roof is deserted. I'm getting drowsy. Clouds. Check out. Nothing new. Let's head back down. Right, let's go to the... Repeating the same things as before. Laboratory, alright, let's go. Doesn't look like Mitsuko-san's here yet. Well, come to think of it, evening as... Oh, it's not the evening yet. Okay, fine enough. Let's head out. Right. Oh, God, why do you have to repeat? Let's go. Like, now, let's go to the infirmary. Eriko-sensei is probably absent at the moment anyway. Well, it can't hurt to have a look, I guess. I've arrived at the infirmary. But it seems Eriko-sensei isn't here. It's Eriko-sensei's chair. None of her delicates are spread in it any longer. Oh my god. Wait, I thought, what was she hiding her stuff then? What am I staring at exactly? Let's go somewhere else. Oh, weird. Since the curtains are open, it's elementary to infer that no one is sleeping here. Not that you'd have to go as far as to infer something like that. Why we're having this conversation. Right, let's get back to the hallway. The main hall, let's leave. There's no point in loitering around here, let's go out. I'm in front of school, students are leaving the campus sporadically. Quiet around here. Right, where to go now? Yeah, maybe I should check out the coast. I've arrived at the coast. They're still hard at work. Even though they call them... Oh, we've read this. It's famous... Yeah, I know this. Let's go there. Your shrine, you say? I'd better make sure that asshole doesn't see me. Let's go. Right, no one's here. Yeah, let's go back to... No, that was not what I wanted to do, but fuck it. Let's go to the company. It's a pretty steep climb. Come on, man. Right. I've arrived at Geotechnics. Probably a guard station. Doesn't seem like anyone's in right now. I wonder what happened to that chick. There's a lot of greenery here. It's probably planted. The architect has good taste. We watched the building well. Right, no, still can't go in there. It says Geotechnics Japan. Geological Engineering Laboratory. There's a company Ayumi-san works for. Ah, yes. Lexiville says the colours look odd here. What's the purple? Wait, is there purple? Wait. Oh shit, yeah, why? Wait a minute. That is a good point you bring up. Why is it purple on the OBS? Let me... What am I showing as purple? Alright, why is it showing? Fuck. Game video. Has this got filters on? Oh, lol. Oh my god, I had chroma... Wait, why did I have chroma key on this? Oh yeah, keep the crop. Oh, thanks for pointing that. I would not have spotted that. I wasn't paying attention to the OBS feed. I had a chroma key on it, which was chromaing out the green. Damn. I apologize about that. Right. Oh, I've already read this. Right. Let us head. Yeah, there's no point in sticking around here. Let's go back to the coast, I guess. Let's go home. Go back home. Oh, shit. Eek! What are you doing in front of my house, weirdo? Oh, hey, it's Kana-chan. Hello, Arima-san. Call me Takia. Takia-san. So supplementary classes are over, huh? Yes, I'm on my way home now. Okay. Yet she's wearing her casual attire. What? Does that insinuate anything? I mean, maybe she's already been out. I'm pretty sure she was in uniform when I saw her at school earlier today. Oh. I guess I shouldn't stick my nose where it doesn't belong. Yeah, let's just ignore it. If I remember right, weren't you participating in supplementary lessons as well? Actually, that was just my body double. Excuse me? Don't look into it too deeply. Anyway, want to have some tea or something at my place? But, as it happens, the house before us is my humble abode. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass for today. I see. Where do you live, Kana-chan? I live beyond the central district. Around the city heights? Huh? You know, the place with a killer view of the residential area? It is around there. I see. Well then, Takia-san, I'll be taking my leave now. Oh, shit. Ah! She left. But what the hell, man? She was wearing her uniform at school. Can't help but wonder where she went. It seems like she emerged from the direction of the coast. Is that a hint, guys? Let's go to the coast. Yeah, let's check out the coast. I've arrived at the coast. They're still hard at work. Was she up to something? A large fence surrounds the site. Apparently they're conducting a geological survey inside. From what I can make out from the rooftop, they're digging into the sand for all they're worth. The sand is glittering in the sun, but the construction efforts are a total buzzkill in this summer atmosphere. It's a perfect weather to bathe in the sea, yet no one's actually swimming. All because of the construction site. Though I can't bear too much resentment, since Ayumi-san is the one spearheading the operations. The sea is pristine. I wish the construction would work with Ed soon so I could go swimming. Let's go to the island. To the shrine, you say? Oh, sorry, the shrine. I better make sure the asshole doesn't see me. Let's go and check it out. Right, no one's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Apparently they were written some 400 years ago. So this is I'm just gonna like skip through anything that's... Sure is contrived for supposedly natural rock. Girl was lying around here at the base of the Triangle Mountain. Who could she have been? Mellowly swaying in the wind. Nobody's there. Casual rustles in response. Let me just check the map. Right, we have progressed. Ooh, a warp point's coming up. Will I miss the warp point or will I hit it? Bye. Let's go back to the coast. Arrive at the coast. They're still hard at work. A large fence. Is this really the norm for geological surveys? I can't help but think that it could have been done on a much smaller scale. He said all this. Pretty steep climb. Let's go to geotechnics. Feel this walk really wears me out. I've arrived at geotechnics. Probably guard station. No one's in. But he's not going in. Right, I think we have to go back. Right, let's go back home. Or towards the home. Let's go into the house. Let's get into the house. I'm back in the living room. What should I do now? Is Ayumi-san home? I think Ayumi-san's already left. Ayumi-san's room. She said she'd be coming home late today. Right, so she's not going to be home yet. Yeah, let's go back to the living room. What should I do now? Let's see if we can go into town. Wait, what? I can't go into town? Shit. That takes me to the school. I can spot the central district off in the distance. It's the one and only commercial district here in Sakaimachi. I have no reason to go there at the moment. Alright, so it's not going to let me go there. God damn it. Right. Right, it would make sense to go home. Let me put on a TV. It's a useless widescreen. There's been nothing in the news but criticism. Sure, alright. Nothing interesting. Let's see the phone, right? This is where you eat, drink, and have what? Sex? Wait, you don't? Mate, what is wrong with you? The wireless handset. We've been getting a lot of prank calls lately. I wonder who the hell is doing it. Maybe go to my room. Did I return to my room? Phew, I'll return to my room. Go to sleep. Not time for me to sleep yet. Lame. It's my throne. Lexiville said, actually my bad, yeah, you go to town, but it's often situational. Right. Like it looks like it's not an option right now. Which is fair enough. Oh, where's my mouse? There's actually a reason as to why these chairs have 5 legs. What? The leg in the rear is to prevent you from falling backwards while reclining. With only 4, you tumble right to the floor. Would you? I feel like you could arrange it so you didn't. But whatever. Or maybe you would. Hello, Barg Fargus. I hope that pronounced that right. Barg Fargus is saying, oh hey, it's the PC-98 that rules. Yes. I started this playthrough of this a long time ago. Actually, I originally started playing the remake of this game that is on Steam, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not a fan of this art style, this newer art style. And then I found the old version, the PC-98 version. And I was like, oh, I like this. Love this 90s art style. So here I am. I continued playing that, and I went on a hiatus. I was playing this with my colleague Kuxo a year ago. I stopped, was doing other things, and now I've come back to this because I thought, you know, why not? I fucking love 90s art style, and I love a lot of the games from that time. And I feel like I missed out because I wasn't playing these games back in the 90s when I should have. Instead, I don't know what I was doing. I was missing out on all this good stuff. Good idea, let's go to the living room. I'm back in the living room. What should I do now? Let's check your dad's old room. My old man's study, it's completely empty now. I guess I could go check it out again. The door to the study. Why did it show the door first? It says father's study. Who in his right mind would refer to himself as father? Christ, yeah, it's a bit weird. Open it, I guess? The study is so empty right now, you'd think a burglar had broken in. But anyway, let's head inside. The study is barren. It looks like Ryuzoji has confiscated every last scrap of material. Ah, that guy's Dodge. Hello, Gelzoro. You got a shout out on the Uno Discord. Wait, did I? There's a Uno Discord and I got a shout out? Why? Awesome. I appreciate the shout out. Yeah, I started playing this like a year ago. Oh no, I stopped playing this about a year ago. But yeah, I'd started it a while back, and this is why this is part 11 of the playthrough. Originally playing it with my colleague Kuxo. Let me see. It has been a while. There used to be many a reference book in here, though now it's been stripped clean. Barg Vargas says, people still follow the NEC PC-98. Yeah, I've noticed. So the reason, so I never had a PC-98. I mean, I think what was based on a Japanese computer back in the day, or I'm showing my ignorance here, but I absolutely fucking love the art style, 90s anime art style. and so many visual novels, and like came out in Japan in the 90s with that style on the PC-98, and yeah, I feel like I missed out in life. So now, as a middle-aged man, I suppose I'm reliving, and or just like enjoying all these awesome games from the past. Yeah, it was only in Japan. Yeah, I need to. I did do. I've done. Have I done other? So I played another PC-98 game. I've done a series. It's Eve Burst Air. So Evangeli Donut, who is a friend of the stream, a friend of the channel, he I believe it was a recommendation from him, or maybe I can't remember. Either way, I've played through that, loved it. I just love that era of fucking the style. I love that era for anime, and I love that era for like Japanese games. The art style, just fucking love it. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. Where are we? Where are we? Desire's worth playing too. Ooh, what's Desire? I need to start. I need to take notes, man. Where's my? My only problem is because I stream these, I just have to be careful of what content these games are. Because the problem is a lot of these PC-98 games had, well, I mean, not safe for work content. Most of it is fine, but some of it is like, I need to be careful when I'm streaming, otherwise I'm going to get my arse booted to hell. But anyway, YouTube fucking hates me already, because of course it does. There's nothing on it. It's now just a regular shelf as opposed to a bookshelf. Gelzora says they were made for a certain market. Yeah, and do you know what? I was talking to Evangelic Donut about this. It's like there's a lot of visual novels and games that have really great story, but some of them they added a bit of hentai-ness. I'm not talking about fan stuff. I'm talking like kind of full on hentai, just to get the sales, because it was really hard to get yourself out there at the time. Vargas says there's a lot of borderline porn in this thing. Yup. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I don't mind the fan service to a degree, but when it's almost full on hentai, I'm like, come on, man, come on. But maybe I'm just a bit biased because I stream this and I don't want to get my arse handed to me by YouTube. See if there's anything else. It was probably packed with materials until just recently. Now it's nothing more than an empty cardboard box. Lexiville says if it's well written, I'm all for it, and if it's not constant, yeah, if it's well written, that's the thing. Like, I think Eve Burst Air had some dodge bits in it. I think there was I think it was mostly fine, right? There was only one section where I think you saw someone naked. Whereas, oh shit, I better censor this. But the rest of it was fine, unless I missed some stuff out. But the story was really good, and it was fun. The characters were fun. I hate. Telzora says it's mostly well written, and luckily, awesome. I hate it when you just have like a shitty protagonist. What game have I been playing recently? Like, to be honest, I played Island, which is not a 90s PC-98 game. It's a modern, quote-unquote, more modern visual novel. The protagonist for that was kind of annoying me. But anyway. There's also the remake cuts it out and the game makes less sense as a result. Yeah, that's the other thing. This is the problem. I'm like, I'd like it to be cut out, but then if you cut things out and it stops, it makes it harder to follow the story. You're taking out like important parts of the story. That sucks as well. So it's like, what can you do? You have to have it in there, but you kind of wish it wasn't in there, but you don't want to take it out and lose the story. Like if I said, yeah, the remake botched a lot of things, like adding music in the location where it's better when quiet. That's the temptation, though, isn't it? The temptation is to when you're doing a remake, it's like it has to be bigger, it has to be better. Therefore, let's shoehorn music and make this bigger and more bombastic. When the better thing to do, which I suppose would require more balls, is be like, no, just keep this the same. We don't need to add music here. Like, it's more effective when it doesn't have it. Or making adults look like teenagers. Oh, do you know what? Actually, it's funny you say that. I did start playing. I had mentioned this before. When I started, I played the remake first. I think I did 2 episodes of that stream, and then I was just like, man, I do not like this art style. I don't like the way this is drawn. I just don't like the feel of this. It kind of, like, yeah, it's better UI or whatever, but this just sucks. That's why I went back to I think after 2 episodes of streaming that, I got the original, as I said before, and I started playing that. I was like, oh, this is the fucking shit. Yes! Right? Chelsor's like, imagine preferring where your women look like adults. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it's not as common as you would hope for it. Anyway, where are we? We're an empty cardboard box. What the fuck? Oh, that's where the clock was. Man, there's absolutely nothing left. It's actually quite refreshing in a way. What? Is there anything in this room of any use? I'll leave for now. Yeah, let's go back to the living room. What should I do now? Don't think we need to have food. No point letting my eyes idle about the living room. Okay. Ayumi-san often sits on this cushion. Don't you dare. I like burying my face in it afterwards. Oh, dude! What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? I think it's harder to like play these games as well as an adult, because a lot of times, most of the times, the characters are like teenagers or whatever, and the shit they say, you're just fucking cringing. I sound like a freak. You are a freak. Be embarrassed. Alright, I'm going out. I'm at my house. It's a residence front of you. If you don't... Where the hell should we go? Let's go to school. Oh, it's evening. Shit. It's already evening, huh? Time seems to elapse fast today. Come to think of it, I remember that I had some kind of appointment to attend to this evening. I wonder what it was. Oh shit, yeah. Weren't we supposed to go into the school? Let's do this. Why are schools open in the evening in Japan? I don't understand this. Like, what? Okay, I don't know anything about Japan outside of anime, which is probably a really bad baseline of, a really bad thing to use as a baseline of knowledge. But it seems like you can go into schools at night and they don't seem to lock them. Is that right? I feel like that doesn't make sense. But it seems that way in these things. Lexiville saying the remake is made by entirely different people since the original writer passed away in 2011. Oh, rest in peace. The legendary composer Ryo Umimoto too, ironically enough. Oh, damn. Gelzora says, it's kind of odd how you stop relating to the horn dog nature of a teen once you get older, huh? Yeah, man, these games would have been fucking so awesome if I was playing them as a teenager. It's like, yeah, fucking hot redhead and a, like, PVC outfit. Gelzora says, they have clubs in the late afternoon usually. That's mad. Who wants to go to school in the afternoon, man? The late afternoon after school. What am I saying? Other people do have after-school clubs, right, in the West. Still. Vargas is saying because they run their children into the ground, they used to make them go to school on Saturdays until 2007. Did they change that? Vargas, you go to school for 12 hours in Japan. What? Yelzora says, mind you, America's the same way. Yeah, it has I think America has... I'm obviously... Well, I don't know if it's obvious. I'm based in the UK. You do have after-school classes and after-school activities, but I feel like it's not the entire norm. I feel like it's a bit abnormal. I don't know. Right, where am I? Let's get in here. He's probably waiting for me in that room. Wait, can I? Oh, how do I look at the history of the... I don't... Fuck, I don't know how to look at the history of the chat. Maybe this doesn't have a chat history thing. Right, we have to see Mitsuki-san. Oh, fuck. Bloody hell, it's dark. What's that red light in the corner? It's already evening. There's no one at school. I'd best hurry or I'll get locked in. Let's head to the gate right now. Wait, I thought we were supposed to meet Mitsuki-san. Right, my destination lies on the second floor. Let's go. The lights are not even on. This is creepy as fuck. It's a second floor hallway. You do know where I'm supposed to go, right? Right, I made a promise with Mitsuki-san. I'm supposed to meet her in the history lab. I wonder if she's already here. Alright, let's go to the history. 1 second, guys. I need to just... I've got my sensor. Right, my sensor's ready, just in case. I don't know what's going to happen. Knock, knock. Mitsuki-san, are you in here? Click. What? I can't see a thing with the lights out. Ramage, Russell. Snap. Oh, no one's here. She's not here yet, huh? Well, she'll show up eventually. Let's just stick around here for a bit. In any case, she said it involved Ryuzoji. I wonder what it's about. So I'll just have to look around here, right? There's a bunch of materials scattered about here. My old man's history for experts is here too. Oh, maybe I should read a bit to kill some time. Yeah, why not? Hey, history for experts is here. It's my father's work. Apparently the theories contained within are pretty unconventional, so they were subject to quite a bit of bashing from the academic community. Mitsuki-san would often photocopy passages for reading in class. Those classes were pretty fun, I guess. It's already long out of print, so you only rarely ever see it around. You can only take that. My old man's book is lying here. I wonder if they gather around this table for discussion. Come to think of it, I once engaged in private study. Oh yeah. Bloody hell, man. That's dodge. You're in here, aren't you? What? Someone left an extra change of clothes in here? It's a locker, not a rocker. Charming. The room looks all jumbled up. Only the teachers use this office, so they could have at least kept it a bit more neat and tidy. What's this? My eyes tend to drift to the girl above the numbers, obviously. I get it, man. I get it, man. They're cups. I'd figure the teachers use them when they're thirsty. I wonder which one belongs to Mitsuki-san. Lick. Mate, what is wrong with you? Just kidding. Yeah, you better be, you fucking creep. Oh, God. It's a chair for teachers to sit on. I guess they sit here and read reference books or something. A chair makes me want to go somewhere. What makes you want to go somewhere? Maybe I should leave. Hold your horses. Mitsuki-san has yet to show up. Oh, okay. I have to continue to look at stuff. Guess I'll hurry up and get yourself over here, Mitsuki-san, on it. What about this? The room looks all jumbled up. Yeah, I've read that. What's this? It doesn't seem like Mitsuki-san will appear anytime soon. I guess even my old man's book is good enough to kill some time. Let's do some reading. I've been getting rusty lately. I'll skim through a bit. Flip. This text contains a crapload of controversial stuff. Hard ass, so he'd purposely write stuff that rubbed people the wrong way. It would be no exaggeration to consider the entirety of Japanese history to be a long winding string of reformations and transitions. However, I would like to establish a significantly different theory. It is most likely a concept that stands squarely against the conventional theories deeply intertwined with modern academic resources. However, I cannot help but believe it to be the truth. No wonder he received flack from antiquated professors all around. I would like to establish another theory. Over a cycle of 400 years, a large-scale reformation will invariably take place in history. What? Right, this was my father's original theory. Lexi was saying, God damn it, Takia. Jalzoro was saying, to be fair, this behaviour isn't unlike that of my students. What? You have students? And to be fair, going through teenagehood, is how can you refer to it? It sucks, man. You get super crazy. Have to keep them under control. Anyway, what else can we look at? Yeah, I have nothing else to do anyway, so let's read a bit more. And around AD 1600, the Tokugawa shogunate was established, while the manner in which Tokugawa Ieyasu achieved victory through the Battle of Sekigahara may be an exceedingly well-known fact. The strategists and tacticians whom aided him from the shadows are not detailed in empirical recordings. The establishment of the Kamakura shogunate around AD 1200 bears no further mention, going back another 400 years. History material will invariably contain record of the relocation of the capital to Hyankyo around AD 800. This happening tends to be regarded as of little importance to the history of Japan. Pardon me. However, the then reigning Emperor Kamo had inherited foreign blood, and the majority of his close talented followers were of foreign origin. While this is not recorded in certified historical reference material, these foreigners played an extremely important part in the transferal of the capital. We must keep this fact in mind. Bargfagus is saying this is fun. Awesome. That's right. I'm pretty sure my father insisted in the theory that visitors from afar had formed Japan's ancient states and civilizations. Although it seems he received quite a bit of objections from right-wing extremists. Let's read some more. Flip. Going back another 400 years to Japan of the year AD 400, we know of the existence of a race which assimilated into the native populace and reigned over the people as god rulers. It is my belief that the unification of Japan could not have been established if it had not been for this very race, although this affair is intentionally being concealed. This race is known as the Celestial race in some circles. I personally believe them to have originated from What? Oh shit. Huh? Ooh. What was that? I thought I heard a voice just now. That is fair. Am I imagining things? I guess I am. I must be going senile. Or so I believe. Yes, I understand. Ah! That definitely wasn't just my imagination. It came from the hall. Is it Mitsuki-san? Are we supposed to hide in the locker? But I think I heard a male voice as well. Oh shit. Right, fucking hide there. Hey, is this the occasion to be scrutinizing that? Yeah. I heard some noises outside. I wonder if it's Mitsuki-san. Want me to check outside? Yeah, there seems to be someone in the hallway. If it is Mitsuki-san, I wonder why she's not coming inside. Pretty sure we'd agreed to meet here in the lab. Uh-oh. Dude, go in the locker, hide. Anyway, I should go check out the hallway. Let's leave the lab. It's grown quite dark in the corridor. Man, it's pitch black. What the hell's going on here? But that's a given, seeing as night has already settled in. I'm pretty sure I heard voices coming from somewhere around here. This is not going to end well. Was it just my imagination after all? Understood, then. Oh, wait. Is someone talking on a receiver or something? A walkie-talkie? A voice. I knew I heard something. It came from around the corner, just over there. Okay, let's take a peek carefully. I don't want to get caught. What the oh shit, it's the investigator. Look at that outfit. Scandalous. That top is absolutely scandalous. I forgot about him. About her. It's a man and a woman. Mitsuki-san isn't in that number. The man on this side is Ryuzuji. What's he doing here this late? On top of that, the woman he's talking to. Who was it again? Right, I believe it was... Oh yeah, it's that one woman. Her name is Kaori Asakura, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I've bumped into her twice now. Once in front of Geotechnics and once in front of my house. Jalzoro, isn't that a spectacular outfit? I mean, it is, but it's also scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. Anyway, what's she doing at school, and what business does she have with Ryusuji? Don't get it. Then would it be alright to progress like this? Yes, consider this to be a prolongation that should still exist there. You're being awfully vague. That is inevitable, considering the nature of the matter. well, it's my job, so I won't ask about your incentives. That is commendable. I suppose such is the duty of those affiliated with mass media. Indeed, the citizens have a right to know. Plus, your popularity will go on the rise. It is but natural, of course, for one's popularity to rise in recognition of a job well done. However, I'm not really in it for the publicity. Lies. I know. I intend to take that into full account. Thank you very much, Ryuzuji-sensei. Sensei? What are they talking about? Doesn't seem like now's the time to casually interject. However, how do you intend to handle that one thing? Lexiville says, what bothers me, she keeps wearing it on the... She wears that on the news? Oh, no, 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 no. Where does it... Wait, how does this outfit even work? Where's my mouse? Like, how? Where? I don't even know, man. That is nothing you need to know about. Still, it piques my interest. Your actions make little sense from a strictly economical point of view. If one were to assume that the accrual of profit was not your motive, then maybe it's all this purely to satisfy your intellectual curiosity. Refrain yourself from prying too deep. It would be in the best interests of us both. I realize that, by the way. And why are you asking? What about him? Oh, yes. He was quite the ambitious young man. However, without his cooperation, we would not be able to achieve our goals. Yes, meaning that I shouldn't be too imposing. Well, so long as I can fulfill my duties as a representative of the mass media, I have no complaints. A representative of the mass media? Who fucking refers to himself as this? What is this? Alright, crack dealer, welcome to the stream. We are getting ready to stuck in right now. You have missed a couple of things. I did make some progress. I did stop this streaming this about a year ago, so I've just continued from where I stopped off. And we're back in the school. It is the evening, and Ryuzuji is having a conversation with the news anchor person, Kaori. Well, so long as I can fulfill my duties as a representative of the mass media, I have no complaints. Plus recompense, no. Yes, since I am a professional, I cannot work for free. What is this conversation? It's so contrived. It's so weird. Understood. Well then, let us meet again if something arises. One more thing. What is it? It would appear you have employed someone else in addition to myself. And what if I have? It would be problematic if it were to hinder my work. It is nothing for you to be concerned about. I am merely having someone trace Kodai's footsteps. A detective. A member of a private investigation agency. He is a petty local investigator who can do naught but the most simple of background checks and adultery analysis. Adultery analysis? You are in a completely different league. Adultery analysis? What is this? I see. Cracker saying, is this the reporter lady? Yes! Look at that outfit! Outrageous, isn't it? It is my policy to leave no stone unturned. Even a man like him can be somewhat useful. Understood. Well then. Shit, he's coming this way. Fuck. I have to hide in the fucking locker. Clack, clack, clack! Shit, shit! Please don't let him notice me. Please don't let him notice me. Lexiville saying you probably met the guy he's talking about in Kana's route. It was the guy that was taking advantage of Kana, right? He was coming asking questions, and I think he was using her for services, or at least that's how it seemed. Phew. Looks like he's gone. Damn it! Why did I even have to hide in the first place? It's not like I've done something wrong, or I suppose I have. You're in school outside of school hours. In any case, there's no reason for me to sneak about like some sort of thief. I mean, you are in school outside of school hours. But then again, the tension certainly indicated it wasn't the time to casually pop up and say hello. It was Ryuzuji, and the woman's name is Kaori Asakura. What could they have been talking about? What are you doing? Holy hell! Oh, I forgot how amazing the women are in this game. Oh shit, it's Mitsuki-chan! Eek, what's wrong? Why are you so surprised? Oh, it's just you, Mitsuki-san. Don't scare me like that. Now, why would you have any reason to be so scared? Or perhaps I can think of something. Flinch? You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? What? Is that what we're going with? Okay. Dexiville says, yep, following Kodai's footsteps since Kodai was involving himself with Kana. Yeah. You're not? I'm not? What exactly are you doing here? You are just standing there in the middle of the hallway looking all serious and everything. Yeah, well, are we not going to tell her? Ha! What are you doing? It's the crane stance. They used to be pretty popular in martial arts movies. I subconsciously go into it sometimes. Oh my god, that is cringe. Yeah, cringe. Please don't look so exasperated. But I am. Anyway, let's not idle around chatting in the middle of this dark corridor. Want to come to the lab with me? Yeah, sure. What an invitation. If a woman like that is like, would you want to come to the lab with me? I'm like, I mean, yeah. Freaking hell. I feel like as an older man, I can much more appreciate the women in this game. Come to think of it, I wonder if I should tell Mitsuki-san about that conversation between Ryuzuji and Kaori just now. My first instinct is to be like, yes, but for some reason, I'm kind of concerned and thinking maybe I shouldn't. What's wrong? Huh? The troubles? Well... You've already pulled that card. I see, then horse stance! Mate. Sorry. Don't mention it. Anyway, how about we have a toast for our reunion? Yeah. Grunt? Ay caramba! Please don't grunt when you sit down. Why? Why? What type of woman grunts when she sits down? Like, huh? Oh my god, of course this game is going to be like this, right, first of all. Alright, we've moved a little bit forward. What an outfit, guys. What an oh, is that tights? Bloody hell, man. Mitsuki-san's... Oh. Not going to say anything, eh? But really, I wonder whose maturity would shine through in a sidelong comparison between Eriko and Mitsuki. That's an interesting comparison. Eriko-sensei has a better body, but Mitsuki-san is far more elegant. I guess this man's been fucking taking notes. You have a toothy grin on your face. Really? You were weighing me out against someone else, weren't you? Why? Wait, how can you read this guy's mind? No, I wasn't. Jeez, I wonder about that. I shouldn't stare so much. It's Mitsuki-san. She's a refined and mature woman. It's been a while since we last spent time together like this. Why'd you spend it? She's sitting on top of the desk. God, I want to be that desk. What's wrong with you, man? It's Mitsuki-san. She's looking at me. Oh, no, you fucking bad. What the fuck? Hey, what's the matter? You were just about to do something naughty, weren't you? Naughty? Why would you say it like that? I wasn't trying to grab your boobs or fuck it. You're as straightforward as ever. Straightforward, he's also a freaking assaulter. I think I was just sidestepped by her maturity. I think she, probably for the best. Let's have a chat with her. Also, I love the fucking Dutch angles. This game, man. Oh my god. Why am I not seeing all the chats come through? Let me see. I'm missing a whole bunch of the chat. What? Why is all the chats not coming through to OBS? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, fuck, right. Lexiville says, I want a secretary inviting me in a lab at school at midnight. I know. Evangelion, welcome to the stream. Oh shit, I'm late. Yeah, you have... I've made some progress, surprisingly. Evangelion said, forget today was Wednesday. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Gelzoro says, again, spectacular outfit. Yes. Yes, it is. Evangelion saying again, thick thighs save lives. This is a game of culture, guys. Gelzoro said, I thought we were acting like we were above horny. I mean, look, guys. We are, but we also aren't. And I'm okay with this. Evangelion saying, hey, nothing wrong with appreciating beauty. Refined and mature quotes, exactly. Why am I getting so much joy from this fucking game? It is good to see actual mature women, hot, mature women in a fucking anime and or games or whatever. I'm sick of I don't know why I mean I know, but also I'm just like, you just don't get many characters like this nowadays. Cracker's saying, who exactly is Mitsuki-san? Mitsuki-san is the secretary for the principal of the school we go to. She used to be a what's the word for it? It was like she was a temporary teacher before or something like that, I think. Or a teacher assistant, I think she was before. I think that's what the story was. And we had a good relationship with her. We were cool with her. Next one says humor's great. Yeah, alright, she was a history teacher and assistant. Yeah, so she's assistant to Ryuzoji now, I think. Evangelion says we are forever young. I think the correct way to look the correct way to look at it, Evangelion, is men never fully mature. Gelzora saying mature women in anime? Question mark, literal unicorns. I know, man, what the fuck? Evangelion said Island makes me appreciate moments like this. Sorry, I mean hipsties. That game was pretty bad, but we got some good Kuon. Evangelion saying Epstein's Never Island, to be exact. That game was horrid. I think it was fine up to the point that we had the winter section. Or Never Island section. Anyway, let's have a chat with Mitsuki-san. You're late. Did something come up? Yes, sorting out his documents took longer than I had anticipated. What documents? Ryuzoji's? Yep, but it's an excuse either way. I'm sorry. If you give me such a formal apology, my butthole will start to itch. We got to meet up in the end, so don't... Is that a saying, guys? What the fuck? Well, that's the title of this. My butthole will start to itch. That is the title of this stream, and I don't know how much YouTube's gonna hate that title, but I don't care. Jeez, oh mate, what the fuck, right? Evangelion said we had good Kuon, but at what cost? Hey man, at least we got some Kuon. Right, let's go. Let's control this. Right. But hey, Takuya. Huh? It's been a while since we last met up like this. A month, maybe? A month? Yeah, something like that. We often stayed on campus after hours to engage in personal studies. Is this a euphemism? Because she's not got it in quotes and I don't know. Yeah, we studied all kinds of stuff. Yep, all kinds of stuff. Oh my god, what the fuck is this conversation? This is awkward. Mate, this is not... This makes no sense. Why would this be awkward if you're talking... Whatever. I don't know. Wait, what is this conversation? So what did you want to discuss? It's about Ryusuji, right? Yes, that's right. I'd like you to have a look at this first. What's this? It's a scrap from a journal. A journal? Just read it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll read a bit. Flip. Hence I found here. What's this? Is it from your dad's journal? Like I said, a scrap from a journal. It's so dirty I can barely read it. Where did you... I want you to read a bit ahead. A little ahead, huh? Around here? Her proposal was tremendously intriguing. Perhaps a historical breakthrough. How dreadful. What kind of person is she? Cooperate with me. What? Cooperate with me? I can't read anything else. What do you think? I have no clue what this is even about. I see. Read a little bit further then. Okay. What is she trying to tell me? Wait. You're looking kind of concerned. By a little bit further, you mean? Yes, from what sentence onward? So around here. I knows something, no doubt about it. If she is indeed then dreadful. Well, just what the hell is this? I found it by Ryuzuji Sensei's woods. By his woods? What? Woods? Woods as in how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Why did we seriously just say that? I'm not sure what kind of woods those would be, but I'm talking about the backyard at Ryuzuji Sensei's house. What the fuck was that loud noise? Wait, what the fuck was that loud noise? Something on my computer made some loud notification sound for some reason. Oh well, whatever. What's the chat saying? Evangelion saying, but yeah, Ash, many PC-98 games have mature and sophisticated ladies. It was the flavor of the time. Why can't we have more of that flavor now? I mean, most anime fans, not most, but a big chunk of anime fans are older guys, right? Middle-aged men, middle-aged women, right? Why can we not cater to these people with, I don't know, mature characters? Jelzor says, it's the flavor of our age as well. Hag maxing is trending. Is it? Good. We need more of this. But what I've noticed is like the mature characters don't look as mature. They kind of just like one trend is to have them look like kids or look very young for their age, which I don't have a problem with per se, but I like I don't know, some mature characters to look a bit more mature. Hag maxing. Jelzor says, nah, most anime fans are teens. Nah, man. There's a whole chunk of us that are older. The original anime fans. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe the majority are teens. Teens, like, are more... But the older anime fan has more... what's it called? Money. What's the word for it? Disposable income. That's what they call it. Right? Or at least we're willing to spend more, whether it's good for us or not. Lexiville says, there's a reason I much prefer visual novels and manga than anime. To be honest, you have more freedom. There's also, yeah, but the OGs are way outnumbered by the young and dumb teens. Is it? I don't know. Kuxo has joined the stream. Anime exists for the unresolved sexual tension of high school that most otaku have. Nah, man. I mean, I don't disagree that it does provide that, but that's not why it solely exists, man. I think it exists like why cartoons exist. It's like it expands the amount, allows you to like create really awesome creative stuff without having to like, especially when you didn't have the CGI and all that shit back in the day. It's like fantasy stories and fiction and books. Your imagination is the limit. Evangelion says Western anime fans are older, but in Japan it's mostly teens. Kick says hence high schoolers and isekai. I think that in Japan there's an obsession with youth, right? Because as soon as you finish school It's almost like, in my opinion, from my very narrow myopic view of Japanese culture, it's almost like your life turns to even more. Well, school is tough, but then as soon as you finish school, it's like your life turns to shit, and you become a salaryman or salarywoman or whatever, right? And like working in Japan sounds like the first level of hell, where taking a holiday, you like to take a holiday is an insult apparently, even though you have attributed holidays. So maybe that's what it is. It's like being reminded of your youth, but it's like for most people, their youth kind of sucked at school. I feel like most people, maybe I'm just like projecting, but I feel like for a lot of otaku, school life wasn't great, and it is like a fantasy thing. Of imagine if I had an amazing life when I was at school. Imagine like I beat up the bully that was bullying me and everybody clapped. Like Phil says, I love anime, but mainly if the story is original and not an adaptation, and if it's well written and no pacing issues, of course. And it has no pacing issues. I get that. I have a high tolerance for anime. I watch a lot of crap. I mean, I've watched shit. What was that Dodge anime called? High School DxD. I watched some absolute trash. My tolerance is way too high. I should be more choosy with my anime. Azora says, old school anime has unresolved sexual tension, but it also has a ton of crossover with highbrow American sci-fi and religious symbolism. Yeah, dude. I love it. And I think the other thing is, I was watching some videos on this. Actually, Evangelo Donut sent me links to this on the Discord. There is a Discord server, by the way, guys. And it's like a lot of the anime that was imported to the West was from the 90s was the more mature stuff. Like there was still cutesy, cheesy anime, high school shit. I think not as much maybe, but there was still stuff like that available back in the day. But the stuff that ended up being imported was the more mature stuff, and it was also like a golden age, in my opinion, of anime. God, so amazing. Now it's when anything becomes more and more mainstream, I feel like it's inevitable that a certain level of quality is lost. Having said that, because there's more of a range of anime, you still get stuff with good quality, but there's a lot of crap. Kuzo says, yeah, when school's over, it's the end of your life. Yep. I mean that in real life, guys. When school's over, your life fucking ends. Even though it's been multiple decades since I was in school. That was when my life ended. Even Jack said, yep, ergo escapism. Even in school, you were required to join a club whether you wanted to or not. I didn't have to join a club when I was in school. Maybe that's a UK thing. But sometimes I feel I should have. I don't know if I would enjoy being forced to, though. Jazor says, scratches an itch that Harlan Ellison stories or some TNG stories also reach. TNG, you mean the next generation? Is that Star Trek? Or am I just getting that totally wrong? Ivan Jedot saying high school DxD question mark. That's nothing. Wait till you see Violence Jack and Mad Bull 34. I've heard of Violence Jack. I've never watched it. Jazor says, I remember being blasted with weird mature anime at age 9. I didn't watch more mature anime till I was a bit older. I did get access. I watched this really obscure anime called Jason the Wheeled Warriors, which I actually made a video on my channel. Which it wasn't mature per se, or either that or they cut all that stuff out when they were showing it. But man, it was fucking awesome. Yajazor says one of those weird dream sequences where the protagonists are all nude. Wait, what? What the? That is one hell of a thing to watch when you're 9. Lexifer says, I think that's why I love this game a lot, the sci-fi aspect. Kuxo says, back in the day, it was a golden age because the Japanese economy was booming. Since then, they've not hit those highs. Yeah, but the other problem is there's this expectation now of like episodes coming out on a regular format, and they make the episodes just before airing kind of thing almost. It's so... There's so much pressure. And actually, the anime, from what I've heard, and this might have changed now, or this might totally be wrong, but there's only so many animation or good popular animation houses, and so they just get inundated. They're like rammed in terms of like work they have to do, and end up having to rush the work they do as well. Like it's kind of insane, and they still get paid fuck all because there's less money to make, especially in a world of streaming where most things come out on stuff like Crunchyroll. I love Crunchyroll, right? But let's not. Crunchyroll, I'm pretty sure, is fucking over a lot of people, right? Whereas before you'd watch it on TV, mate, perhaps, but you'd buy the DVDs and stuff like that. There was like a bigger market for selling on DVD and Blu-ray, which you'd get a higher profit margin on. Now you're getting less of that, and you're relying on other merch, which is harder to sell, and it's a pain in the arse and all that shit. It's just harder to make money in anything nowadays. Jazzor said, I think I've spammed about Ellison in the Discord as well, but he's well worth reading. Ellison. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Evangelist said, yep, back then you had QT Honey, Urusai Yatsura, and other rom-com high school chalk. Yeah, you had stuff like that. You did, Jazzor. Star Wars, the nearest gas station. Lol. I do. The Next Generation one was with Jean-Luc Picard, right? Because that is my favorite Star Trek, because that was the main one that I would watch episodes of when it would come on. My first anime was Sailor Moon, which says a lot. My first, I don't know. My first anime was obscure as fuck, man. Jezo says, Urusei Yatsura Schlock. Which I say, oh yeah, you hear about the animation shortage. But what? Schlock as in high school rom-coms. Yatsura is peak schlock. Yatsura isn't schlock, it's quality funny. He said, my first real anime was a Magic Knight Wraith OVA. Do you know what? It's funny you mentioned that, Cookso, because I've been looking at trying to look at getting some 90s anime art books to inspire me to do stuff. And one of the things that came up when I was doing a search was Magic Knight Wraith, which I have zero fucking clue about what it's about. Like, so I said, yep, TNG is the jam. It is. Fucking loved Jean-Luc Picard. And I really fucking love Patrick Stewart. All these recommendations. Let me continue. I see. So, what are your impressions? I still have no idea what it's about. See, I suppose you wouldn't. Why are you giving me the most obscure fucking notice, like half dirty? I know like there's important stuff there, but I'm not seeing it. Certainly I can see how the contents of this article are abnormal, but... Do you take it away? But from the scrap of information alone, how can you really be sure that this is Ryuzoji's journal? I'm certain you showed me this journal once before. Or you read it when it was not dirty. It's Ryuzoji Sensei's handwriting. Why would he chuck it into the woods next to his house? What? Okay, then assuming it does belong to Ryuzoji. Yes. What on earth the context of this could be? What on earth what? That's the question. Don't you think Ryuzoji Sensei has changed over these past few weeks? Mate, I don't know. Well, pardon me, but I know almost nothing about him. I've only met him recently. He's a little different from how he used to be. Different how? Well, I'm not so sure how to put this into words, but it's like he's become possessed by something. Possessed? Like in a horror movie kind of way? Not quite that, but like he exudes a different atmosphere. It's as if he's become thoroughly obsessed with something. So that's how it is. You mean like a scholar that's totally immersed in his research, right? I wonder if that's the case. Definitely. In fact, he jacked all of my father's research materials just this morning. Is that another consequence of the issue? But in that case... I wonder what Mitsuki-san's so worried about. What the guy's saying in chat. Jazor says, tea, Earl Grey, hot. I do love myself an Earl Grey, it's hot. Saying I just finished Clear Obscure Expedition 33 last night. Interesting you mentioned that. Guys at work were talking about it and they were waxing lyrical. One guy said to me that he got the feeling he got from playing Clear Obscure Expedition 33 was the same feeling he got back in the day when he played Final Fantasy VII, and I just looked at him. I was like, that is something. Del Zorro saying, all I see are thighs. That's all you need to see, my man. Even Jeddo say, also regarding the animator shortage, a lot of projects are being put on hold due to lack of skilled animators. Sunrise is famously having an issue with animator shortage regarding the next Hathaway. You know what they could do? Maybe pay people more, and maybe more people would become animators. Or maybe not fucking work them to the bone, but hey ho. Kuko said, would have been an amazing stream game for sure. Yes, well. Mate, how many hours did you put into it though? How long would that? Unless you're streaming like 10 hours a day, right? It would have taken you forever to finish via stream. That's the issue we have here. Evajet says, rep, missed opportunity. Because it says, kind of feels like a mainstream Umineko. What? Which is insane. What? What? Kind of feels like a mainstream Umineko. It's like a 90s ass JRPG. 25 hours to finish. 25 hours? Yeah, it still would have taken ages. If you're streaming like multiple times a week, it wouldn't be too bad. But man, yeah. And I missed all of the optional dungeons at the end. Oh. Don't you think it's strange? What is? Read that scrap closely. I've read all that I could. Let's see. Hence I found here. Our proposal is tremendously intriguing. Perhaps a historical breakthrough. A historical breakthrough? Huh? That's pretty radical. Seems strange, alright. Not that. I mean the part after that. By after that, you mean around here? How dreadful. What kind of person is she? Cooperate with me. I knows something. No doubt about it. If she is indeed, then dreadful. The Kodai that's mentioned here. It's my old man. I knew it. Well, he was well acquainted with Ryuzuji, so it's not that uncanny to see his name pop up in this journal. Could it be his mum, though? Did his mum not go missing? What about this she? I guess there's no way to know at this stage. Yeah, I don't know either. She, huh? Well, half the population is female, so the appearance of this pronoun is in a personal journal isn't all that bizarre. Why did you spell it out? Also, look at these piles of words. Piles? By piles, you mean not those kind of piles? I haven't even said anything yet. Tell what you were about to say. I know you. So what about these words? Don't you sense anything off about them? Yeah, he's not even using a word processor in this day and age. How archaic. Oh my god. I'm talking about his style. It seems like he was frightened by something. That could be, but Mitsuki-san? Yes. If it's bothering you that much, why not ask the person in question? The person in question? The guy who wrote the journal? Wouldn't that be a lot more effective? You can't. Why not? I would not dare ask him something like this given the current state of affairs. I just remembered. There's one particular discrepancy that sets him apart from his past self. What is it? He started smoking. You know, based. Don't smoke, guys, it sucks. Smoking? You mean cigarettes? Yes, well, they're cigars to be precise, but before he always used to criticize smokers. Bro all of a sudden decides to smoke cigar. It's like, I've decided to become a fucking badass, smoke cigars. Aren't cigars terrible? Even worse for your health though. Isn't it relatively common for a non-smoker to get hooked after having a few themselves? But he's been saying things like how he is now unable to stop smoking them. Is she serious? Is she serious? This conversation. So, what should I do about it? I want you to help me. What? How are we supposed to help you? Evangelist saying, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh yeah, I read that. Kixel saying, I highly recommend it to anyone. It's my game of the generation so far. Bloody hell. Manjetta saying, when payday comes around, I will buy it. Awesome. Awesome, guys. With what? I've been his secretary for years now, so I can tell. Can tell what? That he has changed a bit. Well, people change. In fact, there's a proverb that says times change and we with time. I'm not talking about that kind of change. How should I put this? His attitude toward both me and his mother has taken a complete 180. What? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Why are we bringing his mother into this? Right? And why would you not start with his attitude towards you? I mean, what was his attitude to before? What is this implying? His mother? You mean that strange old lady? Wait, have you met his mother? She had once given me some advice. Huh? To become her son's bride, maybe? Don't make light of the matter. Sorry. She too said that he had changed. Apparently, he began to pursue his research with unprecedented devotion. Well, even I sometimes get the urge to hit the books. It's not like that. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch, mate. Don't word it like that. What the fuck? He is pursuing something with utmost zeal. That in itself may be the root of this change. That is what she told me. And one day his mother met change as well. What? How so? I'm not sure how to put it, but she reverted back to her normal self. What? What does this mean? Back to normal? Isn't that a good thing? But she had been so stricken with fear to the point where she reached out to me, his secretary of all people. Maybe she finally came to accept the manner of her son's study. I'm not sure about that. This is getting creepy, guys. Please. So basically, you want me to help you run a search on Ryuzuji? It's awfully discouraging to have to go at it on my own. Won't you help me? Why is she asking a school kid? That's not what I'm getting at. Ryuzuji, huh? I know that he's even held me up at gunpoint in an alternate world. Oh yeah! I fucking remember that. He went to such lengths in order to get his hands on this device I'm carrying. I'm equally aware that something fishy is going down with Ryuzuji. But then again, I know absolutely nothing about the guy. Maybe offering to assist Mitsuki-san now will work in my favour when all's said and done. I doubt that this Ryuzuji is the same Ryuzuji I know from my world, but maybe there's some correlation to be found. It may grant me a hint to my father's whereabouts, or possibly even. What's the matter? You seem to be lost in thought. That's because I am. Oh, that's right. There's one other thing that was odd. There's more? Yes, it's something rather peculiar. There sure are a lot of peculiarities about this matter. This journal scrap was lying in Ryuzuji's sensei's backyard, but... His backyard? Huh. Concerning the current issue related to housing, that is quite criminal indeed. Fucking hell, Takio. There's an old storehouse in his yard. There's something off about it. Off? Off how? Is it really plausible that a recently constructed building would suddenly crumble to ruin? What? Well, it certainly is possible in theory. You could at least make it look as such if you had the right expertise. Like one of these stage designers for movies. But it's difficult to explain this in words. I'd like you to see it for yourself sometime. You sure are pushing a lot of responsibilities onto my shoulders, Mitsuki-san. You won't help? But because I have supplementary classes, my movement is restricted. I'll be sure to arrange your attendance. Awesome! I'll do it! What a fucking... He cut himself a deal and all this. You're so hedonistic. Wait, why is my... Uh-oh, wait, what? What time is it? Wait a minute. I've just realized something. My OBS is frozen. Oh, that's not a good sign. Is the stream still going on? Hedonism is one of my trademarks. Wait, I've just realized that's what happened. My OBS is fucking frozen. It froze ages ago, but somehow the stream is still going. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Also, it's been showing me 1.5 hours, and I've been going for more than 2 hours. You fucking piece of shit, OBS. Oh shit, I was wondering, I was like, it's past 10 o'clock? Is that even right? This is getting interesting. Let me... Oh shit, I need to read past this. You never change. Ryuzachi, huh? Well, I have nothing to lose when it comes to investigating him. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what will turn out of this. Can I click on that? Right, I'm going to save. Pardon me. I think, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Let me just catch up with the chat. Evanjay, don't saying this is some invasion of the body snatchers type shit. Yep. Or if you're a Stephen King aficionado, a Tommy Knocker type situation. Lexaville says, yet it's still streaming. I know, I don't know how it's still streaming, and I'm not going to question this. I'm quite happy that it's magically still streaming, even though OBS is frozen on my computer. Yeah, Evanjay says, oh, stream's going. Crackjoes, yep. Thanks for the stream, like always. Thanks for all that have joined. Like a bumper number of viewers. How many orbs do I have now? Still 1. I need to get more. But we'll leave it there for today. I'm planning to do this. Do I have 2? I guess I have 2. I'm planning to carry on playing this every Wednesday at 8 PM UK time, or whatever this time was. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for jumping on. I'll leave it there. I am Ashmanix. I can't... Can I switch to... I'll see if I can switch to the end scene. Probably can. I am Ashmanix. This is... You know. And I can't remember the full name of this game. You know, Kono... What? Where's the English name of this one? Oh, I can't remember. This is, you know, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Later.